quick question. Have you ever gone trick-or-treating in the US?
Oh, I love that. Walking at night, funny costumes, a bag full of candy. So much fun.
Today, we're getting into Halloween. What it is, how people celebrate, and the words you'll hear everywhere.
Don't worry, we'll keep it simple and friendly. Think of us as your Halloween tour guides.
Picture this, pumpkins glowing on porches, kids shouting trick or treat, and neighbors smiling at the door.
And not just kids. Adults dress up too. Witches, superheroes, ghosts. Everyone joins the party.
We'll share easy phrases you can use like nice costume or happy Halloween and what they mean.
Plus, we'll explain traditions, carving pumpkins, spooky decorations, and handing out candy.
If you're new to the US, Halloween can feel a little mysterious, but it's really about community and fun.
Exactly. It's a night to be playful, meet your neighbors, and enjoy sweet treats.
So grab a cozy drink, maybe a little chocolate, and let's explore this holiday together.
Stay with us. We're about to dive into the most popular Halloween traditions and the key words you'll want to know.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub.
Where learning English feels natural and a little magical tonight.
All right, let's start with a little warm up. When you think of Halloween, what pictures come to your mind?
I see a big orange pumpkin. You know, people carve faces on them and put a candle inside.
Yeah, jack-o'-lanterns. I love carving pumpkins. It's messy but fun.
Next one, costumes. Everyone wears something different. Some people are scary, others are funny or cute.
Right. Last year, I was a pirate. I kept saying, "Arr!" all night.
Oh, that's perfect. How about ghosts?
Ghosts are spooky, but only in a fun way. People hang little white ghost decorations everywhere.
I used to make them from tissue paper as a kid. So simple, but so cute.
And of course, we can't forget candy.
Yes. Kids shout trick or treat and get candy from every house.
Chocolate, gummies, lollipops. It's every kid's dream.
So, pumpkins, costumes, ghosts, and candy. 4 little words that bring Halloween to life.
Exactly. Keep those in mind because we'll hear them a lot in the next part.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural and a little spooky tonight.
All right, Emily. Time for the most famous Halloween tradition, trick or treating.
Yes, that's when kids dress up in costumes and go from house to house asking for candy.
Right. They walk up to the front porch, ring the doorbell, and shout, trick or treat.
And people inside usually smile and hand out sweets from a big treat bowl.
Let's show what that sounds like. I'll be the kid and you be the house owner.
Deal, go ahead.
Trick or treat.
Happy Halloween. You look great. Here's some candy.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Stay safe out there.
That's exactly how it goes. Simple, friendly, and full of smiles.
And remember, kids always go with an adult, and trick-or-treating usually ends before 9 p.m.
Oh, and if a house has the lights off, don't go there. It means they're not giving candy.
So let's review some key words. Costume, candy, doorbell, treat bowl, front porch.
And phrases like Happy Halloween and Thank you, have a good night. Perfect for being polite.
That's what makes the night special. It's not just about candy, it's about kindness and fun.
Couldn't agree more.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural and sweet like Halloween candy.
Okay, now let's talk about another big Halloween tradition, costumes and parties.
Oh yes, this part is my favorite. People dress up as anything. A witch, vampire, superhero, ghost, even a zombie.
Totally. You'll see all kinds of outfits, some scary, some funny, and some just super creative.
And don't forget the accessories, like a mask, cape, wig, or little props to match the look.
Let's imagine we're at a Halloween party. You walk up to someone and say, I love your costume.
And they might smile and reply, "Thanks, I'm a vampire."
Or you can ask, who are you dressed as? It's a great way to start a friendly chat.
Exactly. It's small talk, but it helps you meet people, and everyone loves to talk about their costume.
Just remember, keep your costume fun and respectful. Avoid anything offensive or that could hurt someone's feelings.
Good point. And if you're going to a potluck party, it's nice to bring a dish to share, maybe cookies or snacks.
Halloween parties are all about creativity and connection. You don't need to be scary, just have fun.
That's right. A smile and a simple "I love your costume" can make someone's night.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural and every day's a chance to dress up. Now, Emily, nothing says Halloween like a glowing jack-o'-lantern on the porch.
Absolutely. It all starts with a big orange pumpkin and a little creativity.
Here's how people make them. First, they cut the top of the pumpkin.
Then they scoop out the seeds. It's messy but kind of fun.
After that, they draw the face, maybe a smile, maybe something spooky, and then carve it carefully.
Right. People usually use a carving kit instead of sharp knives. And it's always smart to say, "Be careful with knives."
Safety first. Once it's ready, they put a candle inside, and boom, your jack-o'-lantern is alive.
You'll see them glowing on almost every porch in October. Some houses even add cobwebs, skeletons, or fake spiders for extra fun.
Yeah, the decorations can get wild. Some people turn their whole yard into a haunted house.
But it's all in good spirit. The lights, the laughter, and those little glowing pumpkins make the night magical.
Totally. It's about creativity, family time, and that cozy fall feeling.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural, warm, and just a little spooky.
Okay, Emily, are you ready for something creepy?
Oh no, are we going to talk about haunted houses? I already feel the chills.
Yup. A haunted house is a place people visit for scary fun. Dark rooms, spooky sounds, and sometimes actors jumping out to surprise you.
That's what they call a jump scare, when something suddenly appears and makes you scream.
Haha, yeah. I remember going to one last year. A fake zombie popped out and I yelled, "You scared me," so loud everyone laughed.
I believe it. And when it gets really scary, you can say, "That was terrifying."
Or if you're nervous, you can ask a friend, "Let's go together." It makes it less scary and more fun.
Definitely. Just remember, some haunted attractions can be very intense, so always check the age rating before you go.
Good tip. It's all about knowing your limits. Some people love that adrenaline rush, others prefer staying outside with popcorn.
And both are totally fine. Halloween is about enjoying the thrill your own way.
Exactly. Whether you're screaming inside a haunted house or just laughing with friends, it's all part of the fun.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural and just a little spooky tonight.
All right, before we wrap up, let's go over some useful Halloween words and sounds you'll hear a lot this season.
Great idea! Let's start with some adjectives. Words to describe Halloween. You can say it's spooky, fun, sometimes crowded or noisy, especially at parties.
And of course, it's dark outside, but still safe when you go with friends or family.
Now for verbs, action words. You can dress up in a costume, hand out candy, decorate your house, visit friends, or knock on doors.
Those are super useful. You could say, "We decorated our porch," or "The kids knocked on every door."
Next, some popular phrases: trick or treat, pumpkin patch, candy bucket, and party invitation.
A pumpkin patch is where people go to pick pumpkins, usually on a sunny fall day with music and hot chocolate.
And don't forget your candy bucket. You'll need it when you go trick-or-treating.
Now for something fun, Halloween sounds. Ready?
Let's Let's do it! There's boo! The classic ghost sound.
Then creak like an old door opening slowly,
Howl like a wolf in the distance.
and whoosh, the sound of the wind or a flying witch.
These sounds make stories and parties more exciting. You can even try saying them with friends.
Totally. It's a fun way to practice pronunciation and get into the Halloween mood.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural, fun, and a little spooky.
All right, let's finish with something super useful, small talk at a Halloween party.
Perfect. Parties are a great chance to practice English, meet new people, and have fun.
You can start with a friendly greeting like, Happy Halloween. Have you tried the pumpkin pie?
Oh, I love that one. It's friendly, simple, and easy to answer. People love talking about food.
Then you can keep the conversation going with questions like, Where did you get your costume? Or, Do you like scary movies?
Those questions are great because everyone has something to say about them, and they help you sound natural.
Exactly. You could also add short comments like, That's so cool, or I love your costume, to keep it warm and positive.
And when it's time to move on, you can end politely with something like, Nice talking to you. I'll go say hi to my friends.
That's perfect, friendly, polite, and easy to remember.
Yeah, small talk doesn't have to be long. Just a few kind words can make someone's night.
So, next time you're at a Halloween party, try these phrases and enjoy the moment.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural, friendly, and full of good vibes.
Okay, now let's have some fun with pronunciation and rhythm, the music of American English.
Yes, English has a natural beat, just like a song. If you listen closely, every word has its own rhythm.
Let's start with a few Halloween words. First one, spooky, spoo-dakie. Try saying it with us, spooky. 2 beats.
Nice. Next one, candy, ken.di. Say it like this, can-di. Sweet and short.
And the big one, trick or treat, ornix treek, for tree, T-R-E-T-T. It has 3 beats, trick or treat. The last word gets the strongest stress.
Exactly. You can even clap or tap your fingers to feel the rhythm. Trick or treat.
Now, let's practice a phrase you'll hear everywhere. Happy Halloween.
That one has 3 strong beats. Happy Halloween. Try saying it with energy, like you're smiling.
Yeah, American rhythm is all about flow, connecting words smoothly, not word by word.
So instead of trick or treat, you'll hear trick or treat. Instead of hand out candy, it sounds like hand out candy.
That's the secret to sounding natural. Soft connections, clear rhythm, and confidence.
Exactly. Just relax, enjoy the sound, and let your English dance a little.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural, rhythmic, and fun to say. All right, Emily, before we wrap up, let's talk about something really important, Halloween safety.
Yes, it's a night full of fun, but families still need to be careful, especially with kids out after dark.
Exactly. Here are some short, easy safety phrases you can use. Stay on the sidewalk, look both ways, don't go alone, and one more, check the candy before you eat it.
Those are great. They're simple but so helpful for parents and kids.
Let's try a little scene. Emily, you're getting ready to go trick-or-treating, and I'm your safety coach.
Okay, Coach Jake, I'm ready.
All right, first, make sure to wear reflective tape on your costume so cars can see you.
Got it, shiny and safe.
And don't forget to bring a flashlight. It helps you see, and it makes your costume look cool.
Perfect. And I'll stay with my friends and walk on the sidewalk.
Great job! You sound totally ready for a safe, fun night.
Thanks, Coach. These little phrases really help families stay protected while still enjoying the magic of Halloween.
That's right. Safety first, candy second.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural, friendly, and safe for everyone.
All right, it's game time. Let's play candy or costume.
Ooh, I love this one. Here's how it works. We'll say a word, and you decide if it's candy or costume. Then, make a short sentence with it. Ready?
Perfect. I'll go first. Word 1, wig.
That's a costume! Like I wear a pink wig for my fairy costume.
Nice. Okay, next word, lollipop.
Easy, Candy. I got a big lollipop while trick-or-treating.
Great job. How about mask?
That's another costume word. My superhero mask glows in the dark.
Love it. Now try chocolate bar.
Definitely candy. I always hope for a big chocolate bar in my candy bucket.
Last one, cape.
That's costume again. The vampire's cape was long and shiny.
Awesome. Let's check your answers, listeners.
If you said wig, mask, and cape are costume items, you're right. And lollipop and chocolate bar are candies.
This game is fun and quick. You can play it with friends or kids to review Halloween words.
Totally. It's a great way to practice vocabulary and make learning feel like a party.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural, playful, and just a little sweet. All right, time for a little listening snack, a short story you can enjoy, and then we'll have a quick quiz.
Perfect. Picture this: a quiet, friendly neighborhood on Halloween night. The moon is bright and kids are walking around in colorful costumes.
Emily and I are out trick-or-treating. She's wearing a shiny witch hat, and I've got a superhero cape.
We walk from house to house, laughing and saying, "Trick or treat!" Every porch has glowing pumpkins and happy faces.
One family gives us chocolate bars, another gives us lollipops. Everyone is kind and smiling.
There are lots of people, but it still feels safe and friendly. Not scary at all.
The night is cool. The air smells like candy, and someone's playing spooky music in the distance.
It's the perfect Halloween night. Spooky, but also fun and safe.
Okay, now let's check your listening. Here are 3 true or false questions, and 1 fill in. Ready? Jake is wearing a pirate costume. Emily and Jake say trick or treat at every house. The neighborhood feels scary and dangerous.
And here's your fill-in question. The Halloween night is, but also fun and safe. Choose spooky, crowded, or quiet.
Great job. You can replay this short story and practice your listening again.
And remember, it's okay if you don't understand every word. Focus on the feeling and rhythm.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural, warm, and full of Halloween magic. Before we finish, let's talk about a really important part of Halloween in the US: good manners and etiquette.
Yes, Halloween is fun, but it's also about being polite and respectful in the community.
Let's start with the do's, things you should do.
First, always say thank you when someone gives you candy. It shows kindness and good manners.
Definitely. Also, respect houses with the lights off. That means they're not giving out candy. Just skip those houses.
And don't forget to wear an age-appropriate costume. Kids, teens, adults, everyone can join, but keep it fun and respectful.
Now, for the don'ts, things to avoid.
Don't eat unknown candy before an adult checks it. Safety first.
And don't tease or bother neighbors who don't join in. Some people just like to watch or stay quiet.
Halloween is about community, not competition. A smile and a thank you can make someone's night.
Exactly. When you follow these small rules, everyone has a safe and happy Halloween.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural, friendly, and full of good spirit.
Wow, Emily, what a fun Halloween journey we've had.
Totally. Let's do a quick recap before we say goodbye.
First, we talked about trick-or-treating, kids in costumes ringing doorbells and collecting candy.
Then we explored costume parties where people say things like, I love your costume, or who are you dressed as?
After that came jack-o'-lanterns and decorations, carving pumpkins, lighting candles, and making porches glow.
And of course, haunted houses and scary fun, feeling a little afraid, laughing with friends, and saying, You scared me.
Along the way, we learned useful vocabulary, words like spooky, cape, pumpkin, mask, and treat bowl.
Plus, we practiced polite phrases. Happy Halloween, thank you, and have a good night.
Now here's a great self-study tip. Make your own Halloween word map.
Yes, divide it into parts like costumes, verbs, adjectives, and phrases. Add drawings or examples.
Or if you like speaking practice, record a short 30-second Halloween story using the words you learned.
That's a perfect way to build confidence, and it's fun to listen to your own progress.
Halloween isn't just about candy, it's about creativity, community, and learning in a joyful way.
Exactly. So keep exploring English through moments that make you smile.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural, fun, and full of magic.
Happy Halloween, everyone!
What a wonderful episode, Emily. I feel like we just walked through the perfect Halloween night.
Me too. And if you enjoyed learning with us, we've got a little treat for you.
That's right. Subscribe to the English Podcast Hub for your free vocabulary, PDF, and mini quiz. It's a fun way to review everything we talked about today.
And we'd love to hear from you. Comment your favorite Halloween costume. Maybe a witch, a superhero, or something funny.
Yeah, share your ideas. It's always inspiring to see how creative our listeners are.
And don't go far. In our next episode, we'll talk about Thanksgiving basics and food vocabulary. So get ready for some cozy fall vibes and delicious English words.
I can almost smell the pumpkin pie already.
Same here.
You're listening to the English Podcast Hub, where learning English feels natural, festive, and always fun.
See you next time, and have a happy Halloween.